everybody, I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and today we're going to get a full body workout using the Core Flyte stability training tools. I'm going to tell you a little bit about them first. So the Core Flytes are a portable platform on 3 balls, so it will feel like you're working out on an exercise ball or a Bosu ball or any other stability balance training tool. These are great because they have a cushion top, so it's easy to grip with your hands or your feet, and they move in all different directions, so we're working our body in different planes of motion. They're also, as I said, very portable. They store anywhere, so if you have a small gym space like mine, they're perfect, and you can take them anywhere, and you can use them on just about any surface. So I'm going to be using it on a mat. If you're new to this kind of work or stability work, I would definitely recommend using a softer surface, carpet or a mat, to give you a little bit more stability. If you want a challenge, you can go on a hardwood floor or something a little slicker. So I'm going to give you different options as we go, so you can progress if you need something more challenging, or you can modify if you need a little less. So starting out, we're just going to get a quick little warm up, and then we'll jump right in with our exercises. Okay, so we're going to put our tools to the side for now. And we'll just march it out, just kind of roll through those shoulders. Take them to the front. Big deep breath in. And out. And in. And let's take our hands out wide. Let's just roll through our back. We're going to keep this quick because we'll be working a lot of core and a lot of movement through our core. We're going to make sure that our back is warmed up. And we'll just go one more time. Hold it down in front and just a couple rolls through the shoulders. So we're loosening up those muscles along the spine. And round it up. And little reaches over, really reach through those fingertips. And across the body. And then let's get the hamstrings warmed up in the back. Opening up the hips and the hip flexors. And then pull the knees in nice and gently. There we go. All right, so starting off, we're going to grab our Core Flytes. We're just going to grab one, and we're going to start with a little bit of leg work. So again, I'm going to be on my mat. I'm going to put the arch of my foot right on the center. My toes are going to be slightly out, so sort of similar to our plie squat. We're just going to slide out into a squat motion. If you're new to this or you need a little extra stability, you can grab onto a chair or the wall or the back of the couch. That'll give you a little extra stability as you're learning. If you want more of a challenge, you're right here with me. So toes out, 45-degree angles. We're going to sit low into that squat. Then we're going to bring it in. So as you bring it in, really focus on squeezing everything up through the glutes, through the inner thighs, through the abs, and keeping nice, good posture as we go through. So we're just going out and in, so you can feel we're taking our traditional bodyweight exercises and then just adding a little spin, a little slide, a little bit of extra movement to really engage more muscles, get that heart rate up more, and be working the core the whole time. So you decide how far out you want to go. We don't have to go out very far. What I don't want you to do is slide all the way out there and feel like you have to pull it back. Keep it small. Just out. Squeeze it in. 2 more right here. So both legs are working, but that moving leg, you're feeling a little different. Exercise, good, relax in those inner thighs, outer thighs. So remember when you're doing this, your stable leg is working just as hard. So really push into the heel as we're sliding in and out with the other leg. So let's switch legs. So we're right here, toes out. We're going to go out, squeeze it in. Again, toes out, just about a 45-degree angle. It doesn't have to be a full plie. That's just going to keep our knees in place and pull in and squeeze. And you don't have to go very far. If you need that stability, grab the chair or grab the wall. Good posture. Core is working the entire time. Sit low. So really challenge yourself. See how low you can get. The lower we get, the more we're going to engage those glutes and those hamstrings, as well as quads. Again, press through the stable leg. Push and pull on that moving leg. 4, squeeze, 3. Good work, guys. 2, and 1 more. Good, so shake that out, step off of it. Now we're gonna move to our lunge. So I'm gonna turn to the side. So let's have right foot forward, left toe is going to be right on the top of the core Flyte. So right in that blue center, abs in tight. I'm sliding back, but I'm gonna make sure that I'm also in a regular lunge position, so I'm dropping that back knee. So I'm going to here, pushing off this front leg, pulling up with the back leg. So especially on these lunges, that front leg is working really hard. It's actually making it easier on the knee back here. So those of you that sometimes have problems with lunges because you feel a little pressure in that back knee, this tool is perfect for that. So keep pushing, making sure that you're dropping the back knee. What we don't want to do is this. Keep that knee going down. Low, push up and pull. Breathe. And again, hold on to something if you need extra stability. And we'll go 4 more. 4, breathe, 3, 2, last one right here. Perfect, step off, let's switch sides. So I'm just gonna turn my body right around, left foot forward, right foot up on top, drop the back knee, push into the front heel. Here we go, take it down and bring it up. Low to high. If you need that stability, grab on to a chair, couch, wall, doesn't matter. And make sure that back knee is going down. So we're here, so your toe is on the center, not that whole foot. If you were here, that would make it really hard to do. So keep it just in the toe. Squeeze it in, push through that front leg. Get low so we really engage those glutes. And push. And breathe. Good, 4 more. Here we go for 4. Squeeze. 3. 2. Last one. Good, and relax. Shake that out. So you should feel that heart rate getting up and feel a lot of work all through the different parts of the legs. Inner, outer thighs, glutes, hamstrings, knee stability, ankle stability, and of course, your core. Okay, so let's put it back at that right foot. So a little bit of the toes, top of the foot. Now we're gonna go to a side lunge. I love the side lunge. So my toes are forward, starting straight up and down. As I slide that right foot out, I'm gonna drop down and try to touch right on either side of my foot. So that's just gonna make sure that I get really low. If that feels like too much, you can hold on to the wall or just touch to the knee, making sure that this knee doesn't go in front of the toe. Here we go. So we're gonna take it out, squeeze it in, out, bring it in. And again, you don't have to go very far. If you wanna keep it small range of motion, totally fine. If you wanna hold on for balance, that's fine too. If you can, get low, squeeze it up, push up out of that stationary leg, especially on this one. Low, and if you notice, I'm dropping in my hips and my chest, not in my back. I'm not going here, I'm keeping it upright. Woo! And sometimes that tool is gonna move and that's okay. Just working harder. Breathe, push. Here we go. For 4, squeeze, 3, touch down if you can, 2, 1 more, and relax. Good, shake that out. Let's get ready to do that same thing, other side. So left toes going out to the side, right side, push through that heel, touch down if you can. Here we go, take it out, pull it in if you're able, down, and squeeze. Low to high, drop in the hips and the chest. We keep the eyes up so we're not rounding in the back. Out and in. If that feels too low to be here, keep it a little higher, touch the knee, or use the balance. This one's tough, should be feeling it. Breathe, pull it in. Good. Excellent work, guys. Down low if you can. And we'll go 4, squeeze, 3, 2, last one, and relax. Good, shake that out. Okay, so we finished our little leg series up top. We're gonna take it down for some arms and some abs and some more legs at the bottom. Okay, so coming down on your mat. So I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna use my tools again on my mat. It's up to you. It's just giving me a little more balance. And also, for the purposes of sound in this video, it's a little bit better. So, okay, we're gonna start in a push-up position. So I'm gonna give you lots of options. So we're gonna start with one core flight to the side. My right hand is gonna be right on the center, left hand out to the side, and then I'm gonna come up in that push-up position. So good push-up position, abs in tight, hands are beneath the shoulders, and I'm gonna slide out into a push-up. So watch me, just my right hand on the tool is moving. I'm out to the side, squeeze it in. Out to the side, and squeeze. So you can tell it's not easy to do. You gotta really pull from here and really engage the abs as you're coming out. So if that feels like too much, feel free to stay on those knees. Take it out, bring it in. So just join me when you're ready. Just going for time. Doesn't matter how many you get, or if you're on your knees, or you're all the way up on the toes. We just want good form. And guys, if you want to make it really small, just go out to here, still get that push-up position. That's totally fine. If you want to make it even more, stretch it out even further. That's tough. Here we go, breathe. Woo. One more. And relax, stretch that back, child's pose. So you can tell those are not easy. It takes a little bit to get used to the movement. Let's go ahead and go to that other side. I know those arms are tired, but we can do it, guys. So left hand on the tool, right in the center, hands beneath the shoulders, and we'll slide it out into that push-up. Here we go, out to the side, pull up and in. So really think about your abs helping as you squeeze it in. If you need to be on the knees, completely fine. You need to make it really small, out to the side. That's fine too. Just maintain that good form in the abs, good form in the push-up. Squeeze and out. Good, I think we got time for two more. Breathe. Woo. One more. And relax. Stretch it back. So, as you probably guessed, the advanced version of that, you have your hands on both, out to the side. We'll save that for another day. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and turn and come into a mountain climber position. So at this point, I'm gonna use both my core flights. I'm gonna put my toes right on the top, right in the center. Little blue bullseye makes it really easy to know exactly where you wanna be. So I'm gonna come up on the hands. And again, hands directly beneath the elbows and shoulders, and just a mountain climber. So you can start slow, bring the knees to the chest, one at a time, keeping my hips low and in place. You can keep it there, or if you want more of a challenge, speed it up. Making sure you're breathing and making sure that those hips don't come up. What we don't want to be is here. Keep it low. And if you notice, my hands and shoulders are staying in place. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down, stretch it out. Whew. Good work, guys. So breathe. So let's stay here. Let's give our wrists a little break. We'll come onto our elbows. So we're still gonna have those feet right on top with the toes, coming into the elbows. And we're here, and we're just gonna do a little pike. So just lifting the hips and bring it down. You decide how far you wanna go. Lots of abs, bring it down. Imagine there's a string on your belly button, pulling up to the ceiling, and low, and lift, and down. There we go, breathe. Pull, and down, and this can be super small. Even if you're just here, you're still gonna feel it all through the abs. And breathe. 2 more, you got this, guys. 2. Last one. And relax. Drop it down, stretch it back. Whew, I'm sweating. I don't know about you guys. Okay, so let's grab our tools again. Now that we gave our wrists a little bit of a break, we're gonna do a rollout. So I'm gonna give you a couple of options. So we're gonna start on our knees.
So both hands are on, so you can even just feel from this position, just having your hands on the tools, you're getting a lot of stability work. It's a lot different than just having your hands flat on the ground. So one arm at a time, we're just gonna do a little rollout, out to the front and bring it back. Out to the front and bring it back. If you notice, I'm not going here to here. My whole body is coming forward and back, forward and back. So start there. That feels okay. You want to come all the way up on those toes, one at a time and back. Reach and back. Eventually we'd work our way up to 2, both going out at the same time. We won't worry about that today. Woo. 2 more right here. Last one. And relax. Stretch it back, guys. Good. Whew. All right, so we're gonna come on our backs. Again, we'll really give our wrists a break this time. So we're gonna put our feet on top. So let's put our heels on top, our feet right on top. We're gonna start with just your basic hamstring bridge. So we'll start with what you know. Feet right on top, heels are in close to your body, and just lift and lower. Lifting those hips to the ceiling, squeezing in the glutes and hamstrings. Abs are in nice and tight, aligning through the spine. So again, you can tell this is similar to having your feet on the stability ball or the Bosu. Little less stable of a surface to really work those legs and core. Squeeze and back. And we'll go 2 more just like this. Lift and lower. And relax. So let's bring those up top, get a little stretch. And then we're gonna add a little movement to it. So I'm actually gonna slide back on my mat a little bit. So feet up again. So let's start in that bridge position. So we're up and we're just gonna slide 1 out at a time. So just out and squeeze and lift. Out, squeeze and lift. Lots of different variations on this, but for now we'll just stick with this. And squeeze, out, and lift. You should feel that good burn in the hamstrings. Squeeze, out. There we go, and we'll go 4, breathe, 3, 2, last one, and relax. My hamstrings are getting tired on that one. Stretch it up. Good job, guys. Hug those knees in. All right, so let's turn over onto our side. So we're gonna put one of our core flights to the side. The other one, we're gonna stack our feet on. So we're coming into a side plank. So my foot is right on the center, my other foot is on top, elbow here, and I'm gonna lift up and hold. If I can, extend that hand all the way up. So again, you can feel we're a little bit unstable in this plank. That's on purpose. That's what we love about the tools. You have enough stability that you're not gonna put pressure on the shoulder. You'll be able to hold the motion, but it's tough on the obliques and the abs. Keep breathing. Got about 10 more seconds. And breathe. 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Let's swing that around other side. Same thing from here. I'm gonna stack my feet on top. So lower foot down, top foot here, lift up and hold. Here we go. So feet are stacked. Lift it up. There we go. Breathing and lifting. My elbow is directly beneath the shoulder. And again, just feeling slightly unstable, just enough to really engage those core muscles in a different way. Make sure that hip stays lifted, that we're not letting it drop as we get tired. We're close, guys. Breathe for 4, 3, 2, and relax. Good. Stretch that over. Okay, so we're almost done. Let's put our feet on top of the core flights again, and we're gonna come back into that mountain climber position. So we were here. This time, let's bring our knees across. So we're up and hold. So instead of just straight in, I'm gonna bring the right one to my left elbow and back, and switch, and back. As far in as you can go, and breathe. And you pick your speed. If you want to stay slow like this, or if you want to really pick it up, whoo, just watch that crossing in the middle and keep those hips low. Here we go for 4. Stay slow if you need to. 3. Both will engage the core. 2. 1 more. And relax. Stretch it back. Whew. Good, guys. So we're gonna grab one of our tools. We're gonna put it in front. So I'm gonna stay on my knees for this one. If you're feeling strong enough, you can certainly come up to your toes. But we're gonna be on our knees, and this time we're gonna put both hands on that core flight. So again, even just holding this, you feel lots of abs working. We're just gonna do a small little tricep push-up, so just here to here. So we're not doing movement this time with the tool. We're just holding kind of like that side plank to really keep it challenged. Having those hands in close, we're engaging more of those triceps because we're going out to the side. So keep it going. If you want to advance up to those toes, totally fine. If you want to stay here on the knees, you can also keep it really small range of motion. Up to you. This is a tough one. 4. Breathe. Pull with those abs. 3. 2. Last one. And stretch it back. Good work, guys.
Woo! All right. So both feet on top. We're almost there. This time, we're gonna do a prone crunch. So we're in our plank position, bringing both knees in for a crunch. Let's finish strong. Last push, abs and arms, and heart rate's gonna get up. So we're up here, toes on top, knees in as far as you can go. Here we go. Bring them in, take them out. Bring them in, take them out. Woo! Really pull those knees in, just like a crunch you would do on the mat. Keep those hips in place. Keep those arms right above the hands. Shoulders and elbows right above the hands. And we'll go 4. Breathe. 3. 2. Last one. Whew. Relax. Stretch it back, child's pose. Whew. So stay here, guys. You finish the workout. We're going to do a couple little stretches. We're going to do a couple stretches using our core flights. So let's reach back and grab them. I'm going to stay in this child's pose. We're going to use these to push it out. Stretch as far as you can. Hold for a few counts. And then bring it back. Let's do that a couple more times. Stretch it out and hold. Whew. It's going to force you to go a little bit further, give you a little help reaching out there. And then bring it back. One more time. We'll hold for longer. Stretch it out. Reach. Breathe. And relax. Push those core flights to the side. And let's come up in that Cobra or up dog and start on the elbows modified. And then if you can, come all the way up on the hands. Relax the shoulders. And just gently look side to side. Core was working hard. Back was working hard. Everything was working hard. And breathe. And relax. And let's come into a seated position. Just right down in front. Whew. Reach it over and stretch. So many other things you can do with these core flights. Highly recommend them. Reach it over. They make you unstable to work those muscles, but they keep you stable to keep you safe. Safety first, but we want to challenge those muscles every way we can. Big deep breath in right here. And out. One more time. Breathe. And out. And that was your core flight workout. Great job, everybody.